All right, for more of this, we are being joined by Jayant Krishna, who's a Senior Fellow, Center for Strategic and International Studies, joining us live from New Delhi. Thank you so much for joining in, sir. Welcome to World Business Watch. I want to get your opinion on this. What role do you feel India's states can play in India's Viksit Bharat 2047 goal?
See, let us understand, first of all, when we talk about, the Viksit Bharat by 2047, it's not just a country doesn't become a developed country by just GDP ranking. We are already the fifth highest GDP ranking country in the world, the third largest by purchasing power parity. But let's look beyond, what's the per capita GDP? There our rank is 140th on nominal GDP, 125th by purchasing power parity. Look at the global hunger index. It's a matter we as a country perhaps need to have some degree of shame. Our rank is 111 out of 125 countries, which were surveyed, which means hunger is still a serious problem in the country. Look at the Human Development Index, which looks at indicators like education, healthcare, skill development, quality of life. There our ranking is about 134 out of 193 countries surveyed, kind of a thing. So I think happiness index, we claim we are a very happy country, but by the global happiness index, we rank 126 out of 136 nations surveyed. Ease of doing business, while our ranking has improved, but still it's about 63 out of 190 countries. So unless all these parameters move up, the very dream of becoming a developed country by 2047 would remain a pipe dream. I'm happy that the government of India has embarked upon this mission, and there is a seriousness with respect to the targets and the dates that they have set in. So that's a good development. And surely, where does the development happen? It doesn't happen in the federal government, in the central government. It happens in the state government.
Absolutely.
So unless state march on these parameters, it will remain virtually a very non-achievable kind of a dream. Although in terms of GDP, we may become the third largest much earlier as well. But the overall development, I think a lot more needs to be done.
Mr. Krishna, I wanted to just get your thoughts on this. Now, you mentioned the actual reasons why we are not there yet, but we are targeting it, and 2047 is, we're backtracking from there. We've set the time, we want to reach there. Do you feel there are specific states which can help India get to that target by that time, by that year, 2047?
Yeah, so I think some of the top states like Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, I think these are the states to be watched very clearly. I would like to add Andhra and Telangana also to that list. So I think what would be very, other than the development indicators, I think ease of doing business in these states have to go up. Today, you'll be surprised that Andhra ranks number one as per the data released by the Ministry of Commerce and Industry. Andhra is the number one ranked state by way of ease of doing business, followed by Gujarat, followed by Telangana, followed by Haryana, then Karnataka, Punjab, Tamil Nadu, in that sequence. I think UP also has shown an improvement, but still a long way to go. So I think states, the serious states are moving ahead, but I think states like UP, which were considered to be a laggard at one point of time, I think they have shown some vibrance, some seriousness about the goal, and they have also embarked upon that $1 trillion economy in foreseeable future along with the top four states, which is a very good thing. I see it a lot of a very encouraging trend that states are having their own GDP targets. Otherwise, typically politicians in these states, they would not even know what is the value of till about 5 years, 10 years, 15 years back. They won't even know what their GDP ranks are. So I think this or ease of doing business rank is. Now the chief ministers of these states are tracking this, which is like the CEOs of the state, and which is a very healthy development to my mind.
Mr. Krishna, now you mentioned Maharashtra, Gujarat, UP, which is coming up. Now, it's keen to note that, in all these three states, among the others that you mentioned, in these three specifically, the center-state relations are actually very good. Do you think that is a key, essential role that needs to be established with the other states as well, which can drive India towards that 2047 goal?
See, BJP has been talking about, the double engine ki sarkar, which means if there's the same parties government in India, in Delhi, as well as state governments, it's a double benefit. I do agree while it helps in several ways, but some of these top states are not ruled by BJP. But eventually, I think these states, irrespective of which party runs it, I think they'll have to align themselves with the national economic agenda and have very, very specific goals.
Yes.
That's very important. Out of these states, Maharashtra and Gujarat and UP surely have a BJP government, but Tamil Nadu doesn't have, Karnataka doesn't have.
Yes.
I think Telangana doesn't have. No. Andhra Pradesh doesn't have. So I think it will be a mix of BJP ruled states and non-ruled states, and all have to work as partners in progress with the country. And I see that seriousness happening, but again, it needs to be expedited. The more which is done by these states, the more seems to remain to be done. So I think it's a long way to go.
Yes.
While we may surely achieve the GDP ranking, but on all various developmental indicators, I think there's a long way to go. But the good news is there is some seriousness, at least in these top states and some of the laggard states as well.
So not party agendas, not state goals, but India's goals need to be kept in mind for India to reach that 2047 goal. Thank you so much for joining in. That was Jayant Krishna joining us from New Delhi. Always a pleasure getting your insights on things, sir.